Hello and welcome to this session. Today we're gonna discuss informational systems with respect to people and strategy. And secondly, we're gonna talk about enterprise architecture with respect to information and communication technologies. Information systems are integral to modern organizations, supporting various operational, managerial, and strategic objectives. These systems encompass four critical components: people, technology, processes, and data, all working in harmony to collect, process, analyze, and disseminate information. Understanding information systems is essential for personal and organizational success, as these systems influence nearly every aspect of life and business in today's world. Key roles of information systems. Information systems play multiple roles across diverse settings. Operations management. What role information systems play in operations management? Streamlining payroll, inventory, and compliance tasks to improve efficiency and reduce costs. Role of information systems in customer interactions. Enhancing relationships through customer relationship management. Also, we can abbreviate as CRM systems and e-commerce platforms, as seen in Amazon's Amazon. This example. Role of information systems in decision making. Leveraging business intelligence to uncover trends and patterns for informed choices. Now, role of information systems in collaboration, facilitating teamwork through virtual tools, online meetings, and social networking sites. Next, role of information systems in strategic initiatives, creating competitive advantages and shaping organizational strategies even for nonprofits and government agencies. Finally, role of information systems in individual productivity, supporting personal efficiency with the tools like smartphones and specialized software. Evolution and importance of information systems. The information system discipline is barely 25-year old, but it is rapidly evolving to address the challenges of globalization, virtual teams, and data driven decision making. It emphasizes on number one, development of information systems, that is, building systems aligned with organizational goals. Number two, information technology in organizations, that is, enhancing processes, reducing costs, and boosting revenues. Number three, information technology and in individuals or groups, that is, improving productivity and collaboration. Number four, information technology and markets, that is, analyzing data for competitive insights. Now let's look at data to knowledge transformation. Data. What is data? The raw facts, gains, value as it transforms into actionable information and knowledge. So how do we understand a knowledge is valuable? So how we recognize that? So there are three characteristics of knowledge that makes it valuable. Number one is timeliness, real time insights for rapid decisions. Number two is accuracy, precision balanced with efficiency. Number three is completeness, comprehensive information for better decisions. So information not only correct but also complete and available in a timely manner. Then only it has value. For example, a patient's temperature readings become meaningful when analyzed with the medical history, leading to diagnostic insights or public health interventions. Now, challenges and opportunities with respect to information systems. Information systems offer significant advantages but also present challenges. What are the advantages? Cost savings, innovation, and enhanced access to information. And what are challenges? Ethical dilemmas, security concerns, and the need for regulatory compliance. Organizations must continually adapt information systems to changing environments, regulatory landscapes, and technological advancements. Business process management, also known as BPM, is crucial for aligning information systems with the organizational goals. The human element in information systems. The success of information systems hinges on the collaboration between number one, leaders and stakeholders. That is, defining strategic objectives and evaluating systems. Number two, information technology teams and functional staff. That is, designing and maintaining user friendly systems. Number three, users. That is, contributing content and shaping information systems development. The good example is Walmart's supply chain efficiency. The chief information officer or CIO's role and collaboration with the business managers. The chief information officer, or also known as CIO, bridges the gap between technology and strategy, ensuring information systems support organizational goals and objectives. Effective collaboration between IT, information technology, we can call it IT in short. Effective collaboration between IT departments and business managers requires clear communication, goal alignment, and proactive partnership. Information system forms the backbone of organizational success in both private and public sectors, whether through improving customer experiences, streamlining processes, or driving strategic initiatives. Information systems system empowers individuals and organizations to achieve their objectives efficiently. A solid understanding of information systems equips professionals with a competitive edge, ensuring their relevance and adaptability in an increasingly data driven world that we live in today. Now, let's look at competitive forces. The world we live in today is competitive. So, competition versus information systems. Whenever we talk about anything like competitive forces or competitive edge, the name that comes to mind is Michael Porter. His work in competitive edge, competitive advantage is world popular. Michael Porter's five forces framework identifies key influences on industry competition and profitability. Number one, threat of new entrants. That is, existing players deter newcomers through high volumes, network effects, and strategies like raising switching costs. Number two, power of buyers. That is, buyer power increases with undifferentiated products and online marketplaces where switching is effortless. Number three, power of suppliers. Supplier power is not when few alternatives exist. Not so when only few alternatives exist, but can be mitigated by imposing switching costs through information technology. Number four, threat of substitutes. That is, alternatives gain traction when they offer cost savings or innovative solutions. For example, video conferencing replacing business travel. Number five, rivalry among competitors. Competitors. That is, price wars and slow growth intensify competition, thus reducing profitability. So, what external factors influence competition? Let's look at those. External factors including disruptive innovations, government policies, complementary products, and environmental events significantly shape industry dynamics. Here are a few. Number one, disruptive innovations. That is, technologies like internet have transformed industries by lowering barriers and empowering buyers. Number two, government policies. Legislation and lobbying influence competition, that is, competitive advantages such as patent product protections or subsidies. Number three, complementary products. Ecosystem dependencies like software enhancing hardware utility and creating strategic opportunities. Number four, environmental events. Natural disasters and global crises disrupt industries, necessitating adaptive strategies. Now, let's look at the value chain model. What is value chain model? So the value chain framework analyzes activities involved in creating value, spanning over several things. Number one, primary activities, that is core processes like production and marketing. Number two, support activities, that is enabling processes including human resources or HR and technology management. Extending the value chain to include suppliers and customers reveals areas for strategic improvement. For instance, Toyota collaborates with suppliers to enhance efficiency, while Amazon leverages customer reviews to enrich its platform. So, what kind of a role information systems play? Information systems play a transformative role across industries by enabling so many things, several things, which can be categorized into three categories. First category is operational efficiency. So the operational efficiency is automating processes to reduce costs. For example, Walmart's supply chain. Second category is strategic innovations, that is supporting differentiation and niche focus strategies. Third category is decision support, that is benchmarking against industry standards to identify areas for optimization to gain competitive advantage. So that leads us to competitive strategies. Michael Porter outlines three core competitive strategies. Number one, low cost leadership, that is competing on price by minimizing costs. For example, Southwest Airlines, that's their strategy. Number two, product differentiation, that's offering unique products or features to stand out. That's what Apple does. Number three is focus strategy, that's targeting specific market niches with a tailored offering. So some people use hybrid models, like hybrid models blending these strategies are also viable depending on the industry and organization goals. Information systems area is not static, it's dynamically changing. So what are recent shifts in information system roles? The role of information system involves based on whether they are deployed to number one, run the business, or number two, grow the business, or number three, transform the business. So run the business includes operational systems ensuring day to day functionality. Grow the business includes strategic systems enabling market expansion. Transform the business includes revolutionary systems driving fundamental changes in business models. I mentioned the application of information systems in non-profits and governments. Let's look at that. Non-profits and governments leverage information systems to achieve mission critical goals, enhance service delivery, and manage resources effectively. These organizations benefit from applying private sector information system strategies to optimize their operations and extend their impact. So, all this discussion so far on information systems emphasizes the strategic role of information systems in shaping competitive advantage. By understanding industry forces, leveraging external factors, optimizing the value chain, and adopting tailored competitive strategies, organizations can enhance their market position and operational efficiency. Information systems are critical in enabling these efforts, driving innovation, and supporting long term growth. Information systems can also be um, treated as commodities. So, if that needs to be done, organizations must focus on cost efficiency while leveraging innovative systems to achieve growth and transformation. Now, so we talked about a strategy, we talked about information systems with respect to people and with respect to strategy. How about information systems with respect to technology? Because technology is the base on which information systems exist. So, technology components of information systems. The core components of information systems include hardware, software, and telecommunications. Commonly, we call it the whole thing as ICT. ICT stands for Information Communication Technology. ICT. So ICT architectures evolve continuously to meet business objectives. This evolution depends on factors such as enterprise architecture and stakeholder input. I mean, if some people didn't hear about the word enterprise architecture includes business, organization, business, data, application software, right? And supporting technology, and also includes databases. So all this combination of that, networking is part of that, of course. So we can broadly we can divide into two key categories, broadly speaking: hardware and software. Basically, hardware, there is a software. Hardware includes computers, sensors, digital cameras, radio frequency identification called RFID tags from the physical basis of information, I mean ICT. Software includes system software like operating systems and utilities, and application software tailored for business needs. Now there are emerging trends in software. We have a cloud, we have software as a service, and open source software. All they all expand accessibility and customization options. Networking, right? For information flow, computer networking, that's essential. Telecommunication and computer networking. So networking and transmission media. Networks encompassing wired and wireless technologies are integral to ICT. Transmission media like twisted pair wires, coaxial cables, and optical fibers enable data communications. Optical fibers, especially in particular, offer high bandwidth and long distance capabilities, ideal for modern digital communications. Advances in input and output devices. There have been several innovations in this area. Input devices such as keyboards, touch screens, and sensors cater to human interaction and environmental monitoring. Output devices like a flat screen TVs or like flat monitors, flat panel monitors, printers, and controllers provide visual and operational interfaces for the end users. Enterprise architecture, we can basically sum this technology up as enterprise architecture. And enterprise architecture plays a strategic role in today's organizations. So organizations rely on enterprise architecture to align ICT strategies with the business goals. Factors like storage decisions, access speed, cost, and safety influence strategic planning, ensuring data integrity and operational efficiency. By integrating these elements, organizations can effectively harness ICT to drive innovation, enhance operational efficiency, and sustain competitive advantages. As I said, networking, data transmission, they that is integral part of technology that supports information systems. Transmitting data requires protocols shared by both sender and recipient. At the physical level, protocols dictate how devices connect via a transmission medium, while higher levels handle packaging and transport, how the data will be packaged, and then how data will be transmitted. Ethernet dominates local area networks, and Internet relies on the transmission control protocol and internet protocol. This is very, very common. You might have seen that when you go to settings of your computer, when you go to network settings, TCP/IP. That's what called TCP/IP. TCP forward slash IP. This stands for Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. These are this is set of rules and standards that a computer uses to transmit data. So these protocols, we call them protocol. They are used for data transmission. Wireless protocols like 802.11, 802.11, we call 802.11. That is the standard. I believe this is IEEE standard. So these are the standards for wireless communication. Basically, 802.11 is a standard for Wi-Fi and mobile broadband technologies. That includes WiMAX and cellular networks. This standard defines how data is transmitted across larger geographic areas. These technologies compete to become market standards. Obviously, they are standards. Enterprise architecture provides a comprehensive blueprint of an organization's current and target environments, guiding the transition to achieve strategic goals. It encompasses people, processes, technology, and data, ensuring that the ICT architecture aligns with the business objectives for organizations' competitive advantage. ICT includes hardware, the input devices, the output devices, CPU, computer processor, central processing unit, and storage, where software includes applications and system software like operating system, and networks, wired or wireless. So networks classified by geography or centralization rely on protocols like Ethernet and TCP/IP for connectivity. ICT architecture has evolved from mainframes to client server models that we see today, virtualization, and now cloud computing, which reduces cost and enhances workforce efficiency. Enterprise architecture ensures technological advancements meet long term business needs. Thank you.